Can't believe it's 2025 already, and we're wrapping up our almost month number 7 here in Paraguay, and we felt like it was time to give you a little bit of an update, let you know what's been going on in our lives, what the Christmas season was like, what New Year's maybe a little bit was like, and what the Lord's been up to in our lives. So I'll let Kathleen start with a little bit of what Christmas was like.
It was very interesting this year. We've had a couple years of different traditions and having to adjust to where we were. But this year it was really good just to kind of strip away some of the things that we couldn't have, certain treats, or like Lulu kept asking, can we find candy canes? And we couldn't find candy canes, so we just had to adjust to the things that we could enjoy, and that was really neat to read through a book of adoration building up to Christmas, and really focusing on Christ and really focusing on the gift of salvation, the gift of grace that God has showered upon us. So that was really, really neat to go through that with the kids, and even in my own heart. Lord, what makes Christmas Christmas? It's Jesus Christ, and it was the purpose of Him coming to adore His Father, to obey His Father, and to shed His blood for us and rise again. It was also really good to share with the church here. They had a Christmas program that was really well done, well put together, just focusing on Christ and the prophecy that God fulfilled His promise, and He is faithful. It was really, really amazing. We had so many visitors come to the church, and so pray for them, pray for those contacts that they have, and to be able to share Christ in every way that He has given to us. For the day itself, the kids kind of shared with us the things that were different for them and things they enjoyed, things they were thankful for. We did get to keep a couple of our traditions, and that was very fun. It was really neat to be able to sing in English our familiar songs that we love to Christmas songs are always my favorite because the truths are so rich, and just they're familiar to my heart and my heart language. So that was really special and very, very, very fun for us as a family to be able to stand up with our congregation and sing with them. So yeah, things were different, but things were also very, very special. God is so faithful, and He's celebrated all over the world, so we get to implement some of our traditions here as far as making cookies or sharing special stories, but also adopt new ones, sharing with the families here, and being allowed into their space and their traditions and their families, and that was very, very special to be able to share with them.
Yeah, so we took a moment to ask the kids a question just about the newness of Christmas, and so we hope you enjoy their answers.
So this year, what was different for you for Christmas in Paraguay?
Okay.
We watched the Christmas movie in Spanish this year.
Yeah, we got to watch the Christmas movie in Spanish. How about you, Daya?
In Paraguay, everybody's visiting with their families for Christmas, so nobody goes to church. But we were able to watch it live.
Yeah, we were able to watch church service live. Elijah, how about you, buddy?
So the thing that's new is that we got to go swimming and put on sunscreen this year.
Yeah, where did we go swimming at, Elijah?
Brazil.
Yeah, we got to go swimming in Brazil, and we had to put on sunscreen. How about you, Adardasha?
This year, instead of bundling up, you have to put on shorts and a t-shirt
Yeah.
and flip-flops.
And flip-flops.
You don't want to get too hot.
Yeah. Now, how about you, Temperance?
It was really different because we didn't sit down with family and have a big, nice sit-down dinner. We had an asado with a barbecue, and we had a big barbecue instead, and we got to sit outside and enjoy the cool weather.
Yeah, That was definitely different. This year we didn't have a normal Christmas that we're used to. We incorporated some new things. And how'd that make you guys feel?
Like we're not in the United States.
We're
Like-
somewhere else. It's time to explore.
Yeah, we're somewhere else, time to explore.
Figure out their
Everywhere
culture.
and
It feels
anywhere.
weird.
We can figure out their culture.
How about you, Temperance? How did that make you feel this year?
It made it feel different.
Yeah? Made you miss home a little bit? Yep, glad for the traditions we were able to carry into being in Paraguay, but definitely some new things as well. So as you saw, Christmas was a little bit different. Now we tried to make it as normal of a Christmas as what the kids are used to. But as Kathleen said earlier, our Christmas over the last few years has been changing. It's always had to be a little bit flexible. So this year we were flexible and we wanted to keep it as normal as possible, but we also wanted to throw in some differences. And as you saw, a lot of the people from Ciudad del Este aren't necessarily from Ciudad del Este. Most of them go travel back to their grandparents or their parents' property and spend Christmas away. And so things get really quiet around here in town. And over the last few weeks, things have been really quiet. It's been almost a ghost town, one of the kids said. It just gets that quiet. But we're just so thankful for the opportunity to incorporate some of the new things, like taking a little vacation and going to Brazil, which going to Brazil for us is just driving across the bridge. So it's not like a huge vacation, but it was time away from the home and allowing the kids to go swimming in the middle of summer, which is right around Christmas. And that whole idea in our brains of putting on sunscreen and having sunburn and wearing flip-flops and just that whole newness, or like Temperance said, our normal Christmas dinner that we would have on the 25th, the Paraguayans have on the 24th, but we did a big asado, a big barbecue, and we ate outside as a family, and just new, just different, and being able to do small things to embrace the kids and the culture that we're in and help us through our adjustment process. Most of you know that we've been busy with ministry. I've had the opportunity to preach several times. Over the last 6 months, almost 7 months, we've been asked to be part of a few different ministries and a few different opportunities to serve with kids ministries and youth and young adults. And so just continue to pray as the new year kicks back off. Things will start taking place again around the church, and more ministry opportunities will arise. But just pray as we make plans for what 2025 and even 2026 look like for us as a family, and what God has called us here to do in partnering with ministry. And just pray for men in the church that they would be ready to take on more responsibility. We'd be able to partner with them in those ministries and be able to help them succeed, and Lord willing, being able to go out and plant a new church, and just a lot of things to sit down around the table with Pastor Juan Carlos and Pastor Sergio to discuss, and things to look forward to. Again, we don't do this alone. We don't do this without you guys, and we know you're faithfully praying for us and for the ministry here in Paraguay, and so we want to leave you with a few prayer requests. Kathleen, why don't you start us off?
The kids have started up school again, just getting into the routine of getting up, getting their classes accomplished, and kids all have a few projects to get done, and so it's really good for them. Pray for them as their tutor is out of town for the month of January, this month, that we can just keep disciplined in our study and practice. Obviously having a church family to help us is really, really good. We've had some visitors this week, so we've really had to push ourselves in understanding and communicating, so that was really special. So pray for school and for language learning always. But also as things start to pick up, help us to have pray that God gives us clarity and just being able to say yes, and this is what God has called us to do, or no, I think this is your job. Just being wise and being helpful hands to this church body.
Yeah. No, we're blessed to be part of a church body, and we're trying to help them grow and adapt and learn. And so pray as we help take on some of these responsibilities, as we help fulfill some of these tasks, that we would be an encouragement to the church, that we would, again, partnering alongside them in growing so that we can go out and plant more churches and spread the gospel with the goal of sending missionaries into the world. And a lot of big picture stuff, but we've got to figure out the practical right here, right now. And we hope to have that meeting soon of just putting some ideas on the table. And so please pray with us through that time. And again, we want to thank you guys so much. We hope you enjoy some pictures and some videos just of what the Lord is doing and what we've been up to. We pray that it's a blessing to you all. Again, thank you guys so much. We love you guys, we miss you guys, and we can't wait to see you here in Paraguay. God bless.